Okay, here we go. Nice. It's like a Minecraft. I'm assuming this is Minecraft. Don't actually know this one very much. So Minecraft. Start screen, wait screen, whatever you want to call it. Cheeseball music, but I won't hold that against you. I like that. I mean, knowing that this was going to be a no recipe cooking show in advance, it's nice that the wait screen actually ties in to what the content is going to be. And no, it doesn't have to be like that, you know, but we want to reinforce something. It could be the brand of the channel or the kind of like the generalized content that we get on the channel. But this is very specific to like the actual video that's coming. So I like that. Maybe when is it starting? Get a countdown, something like that. Just as I'm being critical and thinking about how we can next level this a little bit. But we've got a relevant wait screen. We've got music. Debatable whether you can call it good music, but what are you going to do? I think at least it fits the vibe of like a casual sort of happy experience, which is good. I'm going to skip ahead to where we get some content. Here we go. There we go.
Like, I just keep hearing clicking. I'm like, is it open? Is it not?
No.
Okay. All right. Welcome
so the music stays, which is
to
cool.
The live stream. My name is Venus
Oh,
Featherhead.
now it's fading, but I'm glad it wasn't an abrupt.
Or as you know me, if
poof,
you're in my
gone.
class, I'm Courtney. And today I am joined once again by Too Much Sammy, who refuses to be on camera once again.
Oh, come on, Sammy.
What about next stream?
No.
We got 2 more to go.
No.
I like this sort of like
so
self-aware
for today's
like
stream,
banter.
I wanted
you
to
know?
try something a bit different. I wanted to be
Casual and it's fun.
Bake chocolate chip cookies without a recipe. Now,
is that a good idea?
backstory on that, I've been baking for a long time. I've done 4-H projects learning how different ingredients work and stuff, and I just genuinely want to know, can I make a cookie recipe with no instructions whatsoever? And I don't bake chocolate
Sounds like
chip
a fun
cookies.
project.
That's the thing. I don't bake chocolate chip cookies.
You know, right off the bat, it's like
ever.
you want to find out how it turns out, right?
Genuinely
So you're gonna
going
stick
into
with
this
this.
blind. So we're gonna see what
Especially
happens.
since we have like a fun
excited?
personality.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's sort of like it doesn't matter how it does turn out, but we just want to see if we can do it. So
If they're
that
good.
sounds like
I
fun
actually
to
was
me.
talking to my grandpa this morning about this, and he's like, "Oh, so you're gonna
It's a cool
drop
setup
some
too.
off at
So
my
we've
house,
got the
right?"
mixer
And I
and the
said,
ingredients, and we're
"That's
in a kitchen.
debatable on
She's got
whether you
apron on.
want that
These
or
are all
not."
good things. This is what we're
'Cause
doing.
they might
so
just be bad.
It all fits.
They might just be bad.
They might be terrible, but
It could be absolutely horrendous.
could be completely disgusting. But we're not gonna know
Now
until
notice
we try them.
Courtney's
And
got
we
a
will be trying
lavalier
them.
microphone on, which is really helping this.
All
So she's
right.
able to move
So it
around
starts
and do
off,
things, but she sounds good.
One thing I've noticed a lot with recipes is it always starts with like your fat and your sugar. So I've got half a
Alright.
cup of butter.
You know, it's fun having
And
the
I've
other
got-
voice coming from
Do it.
the other side, but it would be nice to. I don't
Just
know
do
if
it
we
when
could
I'm
hear her a
mixing,
little
right?
differently, maybe.
Or when I'm pouring stuff in. So I'm thinking like maybe 3/4.
So here's the opportunity for the product placement stuff, right? So like you have a very
Maybe 3/4
strategically
cup
placed
of
bowl
each?
of sugar. It
I'm
says
like, how much is gonna be
domino on
too
it or
sugary,
whatever it
though?
might be,
That's
right?
the question.
Right. We see the labels,
have
all that
quite
stuff is lined
3/4
out
of a
and
cup.
intentional.
And
You
I'm
know,
running
that
out
would be
in-
next
You
leveling
can like hear it
that product
scraping and it
placement
feels like
aspect of
nails
this,
on a
which
chalkboard.
we want to pay the bills, right?
Every time I do it. It'll be fine. Or it's not quite 3/4 of a cup, but it's fine because I'm doing more sugar.
And I just like that she's talking her way through it. Oh, we get the
But I put more butter
nice.
in to compensate for it, though. That's
Get the
question.
camera on top. It's great.
That's the thing.
Now
Yeah, I
notice
probably
that
should've only
the
done one
quality
egg.
is different here. So I think maybe we're dealing with
Oh,
a
well,
phone
We're here for
to
experimenting.
get it up there, and then we're dealing with
That's what you get when you don't use a recipe.
we're dealing with like a webcam from a laptop from the
that's
the
one
wide
thing
shot
I
of
should
the
have said
entire
at the
kitchen.
very beginning. Don't try this at
So you can see
home.
the difference, but man, does that look cool. That
So,
adds a whole
like,
bunch to have that overhead shot.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do with that? but
Super
but,
fun.
like, yeah,
you know, you
can
just
cook
kind of
without a
like are
recipe and
enjoying
be
yourself,
fine,
having
but
fun along
baking
with.
is not the same. It is not the same because
Now, I
each
wish we could focus a little bit
ingredient
more
does
on that
something
webcam.
specific
It's just a
for
little
the
fuzzy.
recipe.
That's one of the struggles
So,
of using that
just
webcam
a
camera.
little
Just like it's
heads
just
up
not there.
on that. So the next thing that usually happens in a cookie recipe is you usually put salt, vanilla, and baking soda together. Sometimes baking powder, depending on what your ingredients are. I'm doing baking soda for this one.
And just eyeballing
And I
it.
say
This seems
usually, I don't
dangerous. It's
mean,
like
like,
going to
every
chemistry class and
Don't
just
we
like,
show you
well,
the
we'll just wing
cookie
it.
That's not the point. I did debate on like for this, because you know in like cooking shows where they do like
It's awesome,
sorry,
and you know,
I'm trying to do
referencing
a
other
quarter
things, so we get
cup
the
of
idea
flour
of
here with a
like,
half cup
you know,
scoop.
what her level of
So I have to,
experience
like,
is and
cut
where
the-
she's drawing inspiration from. Ooh, let's see where the technical difficulties started.
Sorry, give us one
Looks like we're trying to switch
quick
scenes or
second
cameras,
here.
and we get hung up.
Move.
But you know what? Like, even though I skipped ahead and we found this spot, guess
Where-
what? She's prepared for the technical difficulties. So that means that this graphic was created and it's put there and it's in place just in case these circumstances happen. Now, it would be nice if this was a different scene, because then we wouldn't hear, you know, her figuring out the technical difficulties and clicking around and doing stuff. So this would be like a new scene that has this image and then maybe has like that sort of let's go out to the lobby sort of music or something like that. That reminds us of what happens when there's technical difficulties. Let's see if we can work through it. So it takes about 4 minutes, and we get back to more.
That's done, and I can start setting the oven 350 degrees.
But you know what I like about this is
I
that she
probably
just
should've,
move forward. You know,
Yeah.
it's almost like
6
you're
minutes.
if you're at a
It
piano
takes to
recital
heat
and you
up.
make a mistake,
It'll be about that
you're not going to
time.
stop and apologize and then start
me
at the
to
beginning
get the
again.
cookies
You
on
got to
the tray.
figure it out, and you just keep on moving and you pretend like it didn't
Which
happen,
I
and you
actually
make the
didn't
best
get
out
to
of it.
see, like,
So
how
great job.
it
Considering you have
is,
technical
like-
difficulties, this is the way to handle it.
How was
Tasted good.
tasted good?
All right, I'm going to jump ahead towards the finished result here. Got them in the oven.
You really do.
You can just put it on the countertop.
Please don't.
Put
Please
your
don't
cookies
do
on the
that.
countertop.
Please don't.
I
put
wish
your
I knew
cookies
more
on
about the
countertop.
relationship here. Is this like a roommate situation? Is it a
Please-
family member?
Please don't listen to Sam.
No, you
We
We
don't
know it's
listen to
Sam, but
Don't.
Listen to Sam.
Do not.
She's telling the truth.
She's.
all right, let's see.
I still gave you advice.
So excited to
Alright.
find out what happens.
Like, we gotta try one more. One more. Oh, I burnt my mouth.
Oh no!
I burnt.
Yeah.
The chocolate hit my lips and just burnt. They are kind of falling apart a bit.
All right, consistency was lacking.
Not bad.
You know, the fun part is we're not concerned about how
I
the
mean,
cookies turn out. I mean, it'd be
it's
cool
really
if they're
the
great. It'd be
chocolate
even
that
cooler
turns
if
it.
they're terrible. And this is even pretty cool that it's somewhere in the middle.
All right. Overall,
Let's hear the
I'd say
recap.
it's a success.
Cookie time.
It's cookie time. I think things that I would change. One less egg.
See, now this is
I
cool.
put 2 eggs in. Should have only done 1.
1 egg.
1 egg on that.
Like deciding what was wrong, reevaluating, and advice for next
think-
time or something. Then I'd want to see. I'll watch another one where she applies what she learned.
Because it definitely had like stickiness to it. I think I would have put in
All right, and thanks for watching. Let's see the sign off.
to finish up these cookies. Thanks for watching, though. Make sure when you're baking, use a recipe. Don't do this.
Okay.
And don't eat raw cookie dough. Thanks for
Why not?
watching. Next scene. Outro.
All right, so we got Sam acting as like the producer and running OBS, but again, we have at least 3 graphics made, different scenes that are working. I like that we got different music this time for the thanks for watching screen, and she gives ample time to, like, you know, really let those start and end screen sort of like linger for a minute. So pretty professional. Nicely done.